Here's a review of the Kershaw Cryo Speedsafe Assisted Open Folding Knife. Here's the knife when it's fully open, both the front and the back. And here's what it looks like when it's closed, both the front and the back. I've always enjoyed Kershaw's because some of them do have the Speedsafe Assisted opening and they're very easy to open. The Cryo in particular has a small tab that sticks out in the back. You just put some pressure to it and it'll flip right open. Both sides of this knife do have a thumb stud as well, so you don't have to use the Speedsafe. You can just use the thumb stud to open it up if you'd like. For those of you who've never used an assisted opening knife or are concerned about using one, I've never had a problem with it like accidentally opening in my pocket or cutting my pants or cutting me or anything like that. Although it comes out lightning fast, as you can see when it's going up against my hand, it's very weak. So it stops, it doesn't cut me, nothing like that. So they designed it really well to where it comes out weak, but also very fast when it's on its own. It's great. The clip can be placed on both sides of this knife, making it ambidextrous. It can also be placed on the bottom of the knife or the top, depending on your preference for where you want your clip. Now the clip on this Cryo is a deep carry clip and it does go pretty deep. When it's on the edge of your pocket, you don't really see it, but it does make it harder to get out of your pocket as well. As compared to something like my Spyderco Delica 4, it does stick out a little bit more past the clip, but it is easier to grab. The Cryo, like I said, a little bit tougher to grab. It does have a frame lock, which in my experience is super sturdy and tough. I've never had it close on accident. And the only way it's ever closed on me is by just pulling over here and then closing it normally. As far as the blade goes on this knife, I'm not too knowledgeable of steel types, but I put this blade through the ringer and my knives get used. And if they don't work, they don't get used. And this one has never given me any troubles. As the description says, the knife's blade is 2 3/4 long, with the total open length being about 6.5 inches long. And closed, it's about 3 3/4. Now, one thing I do need to note is that it is quite heavy. It's not super heavy to where I don't want to carry it, but something compared to like my Spyderco Delica 4 or my Kershaw Skyline, this thing is much heavier than either of these. So for a simple to use, fast and sturdy knife that you can open and close with one hand, the Kershaw Cryo fits the bill great. It's very durable, it gets the job done, and I haven't had any problems with it.